Hello chatboys out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my weekend. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend. On my Saturday I got up, showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast and was listening to a bit of music, listening to vlogs and TikToks. My dad was sorting stuff around the house, mum was asleep, older brother in his room, younger sister at uni, younger brother at his, and older sister was at hers. My dad then brought me to work. Before work I popped out of the corner shop and got myself some drinks and bits and bobs for work. I then got into work, got clocked in, put my bag and coat away, had one of my drinks and definitely needed it because it was a busy day, so I needed a lot of energy to help me get through it, and it was so busy. It was lovely and sunny, lovely blue sky, so there's lots of people sitting inside and outside, and so I was wanting lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and I saw and chatted to some of the regulars, and then I got to finish at 3:30 instead of 4 because I was told I could either have a lunch break or finish a bit earlier. So I was like, finish a bit earlier, definitely. And I clocked off, got my bag and coat and headed off to one of my favourite little flower shops. And I got some flower starts from there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely colours, such beautiful flowers. It always smells so lovely in there. I also got the snap of the plant wall that I'm going to show you guys now. I love that plant wall so much. All the lovely patterns, the lovely plants are just so beautiful. All the different colours, the different patterns. I especially love the red patterned one. I then made way back and I got some lunch from Co-op. I then got home, got changed, had my lunch from Co-op and wrote a bit of my journal, sorted out my Bluetooth doll, listened to a bit of music and had a cup of tea and a custard slice. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I then listened to a bit of music, wrote a bit of my journal, sorted out my Bluetooth doll, I was just watching some vlogs and TikToks. My dad had gone off for a nap as he just dropped my aunt and cousins off to the airport to go off back to Ireland, so he was pretty knackered. And then my younger sister and her boyfriend, who were down to stay, then went off when my dad got up down to the Web Club to set up for the surprise birthday party for our older sister, and the person who had the keys to let them in had gone off, so they had to call around, and luckily someone was able to come down and let them in so they could finish their setting up. My dad then came back a bit later on and picked me and my mum up, and we went down, so I'd got showered and changed, ready to go off to the surprise birthday party, and I was so excited. And we headed down there, got in, and it was decorated so beautifully. And our family friend had done a birthday cake for my older sister, Harry Potter themed, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of it now. So epic, and it's lemon drizzle, which is my older sister's favourite cake. I also got a snap of the photo wall that we did, stuck a load of photos up on the wall, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So adorable. Trip down memory lane, looking at all the photos of when we were kids. My older brother and his girlfriend and our family friend, to get our older sister to the rugby club, they told her that they were going out for food, and then before that they were like, oh, I've just got to go to the rugby club to get something. So they came to the rugby club and they were like, oh, I think there's people in the bar, come and have a drink. So she was like, yeah, sure. So she came in and we were all waiting for her, ready to ambush her, and I'm going to show you guys a clip of her getting surprised now.
Yeah. Let's make her hurt more.
Surprise! It's so adorable. I'm so happy that I managed to keep the secret and I didn't spoil it, and her reaction is everything. We had like 50 plus people from the rugby club, family and friends. my grandma, our cousins, our uncle, our aunt, so many people who I hadn't seen in ages, cousins on my dad's side and on my mum's side, and it was just lovely seeing everybody. The weather was lovely as well, and we then had a lunch. It was Butties, who are amazing, who did the spread, and we had a lot of party spread. I'm going to show you guys a photo of the party spread we had now. They really outdid themselves. The food was so good. Then we watched a little like birthday message montage that our family friend put together, and my older sister then did a speech and she got a bit emotional, so I gave her a massive hug, and it was just such a great party, and I was just having so much fun. Had a few drinks, got a little bit tipsy, and we took a photo of me and my siblings in front of the photo wall of my sister through the years, and some of the photos had us in as well, and it's such a great photo and we all look great, and it's just so lovely. Me and my siblings, with my mum being ill after my brother and sister were a week old, my mum had her first stroke, so with her being so ill, it kind of made us as close as we are. And yeah, love them to the moon and back. And I actually captioned that in the Instagram snap I posted because I was feeling a bit sentimental, a bit like mushy. And then my dad did a bit of a disco for us, so we were dancing the night away, singing so loudly, like my throat was so sore from what I was literally screeching the songs, Mr. Brightside, and it played Bootylicious by Destiny's Child, and I put my old sister's high heels on. I'm surprised I fit. We both have the same size shoe, so I was able to, like, I'm like 10, 11, but I managed to fit into her shoes, and so I was strutting about, working my thing, and I was absolutely in my element, loving it, loving life, and I was dancing the night away, and I was just walking around, and I can walk and run better in high heels than I can in trainers. Always have been able to. It's because I toe walk due to my dyspraxia, so I'm just very, very good at walking in high heels. And then our family friend who's down to stay from London, he tried them on as well, and he was having a great time. And then my younger sister's boyfriend put them on, and he is pretty tall already, so he looked like an absolute giant. The only bad part of the night was when he had to do the tidy up, the cleaning up, and I was so tired. My head was a little bit sore, and I was literally sat there like management. I was like, I did do a bit of sweeping and like cleaning through the tables, but I was literally ready for bed. And then we got back, and we had to do several trips because my dad had his disco stuff in the van, so there wasn't enough room. So I think he took my older brother and his girlfriend home, and older sister, and then took our family friend back home as well. And then my younger brother and his girlfriend brought me and my younger sister and her boyfriend home. I then got back, got changed on my PJs, finished writing my journal for the day, put that away. I then watched BGT, which is back. Love BGT, love a bit of Ant Deck, and of course Amanda Holden, love her, she's stunning, she's great. And then I went off to bed, and on my Sunday, which is today, I got up ready for work. I was doing 9 till 5, doing a Dolly Parton, and I was so tempted to walk into work playing 9 till 5 by Dolly Parton, but I didn't. I had some breakfast, I had toast and a cup of tea. My mum was asleep. The rest of everybody else was asleep. I'm pretty sure they were all nursing hangovers. I luckily do not get hangovers. I drank quite a lot last night, but drank a lot of water and paracetamol did the trick. I was just super tired and could have really done with a nice lie-in. I got dropped to work, got clocked in, put my blanket away, and I was talking to my colleagues all about the surprise party the other night, and it was just so much fun and had such a blast. And it was not too busy, not too quiet. It was just the perfect amount. It was a nice steady flow. I was running food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and doing drinks on the bar. And yeah, it was a really good shift. I was seeing lots of the regulars and chatting to them. It was quite gloomy and not really the best weather. Wasn't as good as yesterday's weather, so I think that's why it was quite quiet. But it was nice, it was calm, and I was able to have a lunch break, which I was very happy about. And I had a 5-bean chili and a fresh OJ. I was going to have the beef and chili, but I decided to have the chili dog instead. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Whilst on my lunch break, I also got a snap of this beautiful flower arrangement that we have. We have them dotted about on the tables. My idea, I bought some from Aldi, some flowers to put on tables to brighten up the place a bit. Now we're getting into springtime. I had a few flowers on the tables, and I got a snap of these flowers that are so pretty that I'm going to show you guys now. There's lovely patterns on these flowers. I then continued on with my shift after my lunch break. I was just running more food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and it had calmed down a lot and was pretty quiet towards the end of my shift. We did have this big group of elderly people coming who go on walks, and they come in most Sunday afternoons, so that kind of kept me busy just towards the end of my shift. I then finished at 5, clocked off, got my bag and coat, and I'm now off for 2 days. Can't wait to get a nice line tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. And my younger sister's boyfriend picked me up. We got back, I got changed and put my work clothes in the wash, and I then was just listening to a bit of music, which is the vlogs and TikToks. And my grandma was over for our Sunday roast, which my younger sister had been cooking and slaving away in the kitchen. And there's 12 of us for the roast, and my dad had got the table ready for the roast. And then my old sister and our family friends came over, and my younger sister was getting everything sorted out, and it smelled so good. And my younger brother and his girlfriend came over for the roast as well. And tomorrow I'm hoping to go off to this cafe where they do such great pancakes with my younger sister, her boyfriend, and one of our family friends. If not, I think we might go to the farm shop. Always good to have a backup. And we had the Sunday roast, and it was so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. You can't beat a Sunday roast. It was so delicious. My mum thought it'd be a good idea for some reason to have crackers, so we had Christmas like crowns on as well. And so we were then reading the jokes from the crackers and then started talking about Christmas. So we had an early Christmas dinner, and it felt a bit weird, but that's our family for you. And then we had our puddings, and there was lots of different puddings. I opted for the cheesecake, which I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. The cheesecake was so good. We then tied it away. I then showed my grandma the new Rainbow High doll that I have got. She arrived yesterday evening just before we go off to the surprise birthday party, and she's so stunning. I can't wait to show her to you guys on Wednesday's vlog. I've got 2 of her. I've got one in box, and I've got one that I'm going to open up. I can't wait to get her in the dollhouse and also get some photos of her. My old sister stayed for a bit, and her and my family friend went off home, and my other family friend who came over and supplied the puddings, which were so good, he went off home as well. And then my younger sister and her boyfriend stayed for a bit longer, and then they went off home as well. My grandma then went off home, and then my older brother was on his Xbox. Younger sister and her boyfriend were watching TV in her room, and I sorted out my Bleach doll, went on to the illustrations, and was just doing a bit of colouring in and watching some vlogs and TikToks and funny dog and cat videos. Posted some new TikToks, and I then was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who, and I'm so happy that I've got the next 2 days off. Can't wait to have a nice line tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, it's my older sister's birthday. Cannot believe she's going to be 30 and thriving. And it's my younger brother and sister's birthday on the Friday. They're going to be 24. We're getting old, and we're having a joint party tea thing for both of their birthdays on Tuesday evening, which will be lovely. I can't wait for that. Got so many party teas. I'm going to be all party teed out at this way, and so I'm looking forward to that. I've got my younger sister's present. I need to get my younger brother a present and my older sister's present. I'm going to be getting that on Tuesday daytime. I need to get that from Dobby's, so I'm going to be going up there in the daytime to get that for her for the evening. And I've already written all the birthday cards out. I've like 4 immediate family birthdays all in April, so that's a lot of cards to write for. I was getting them at the card factory, and the person at the till was like, "Blimmin' heck, that's a lot of birthday cards." I was like, "Yep, I know, tell me about it." But yeah, it's good. Always means around this time there's lots of birthday cake and party food, which I love. The cake that our family friend made for our older sister for her birthday was amazing. The Harry Potter themed cake, the lemon drizzle, it is so good. Her cakes are amazing. I'm now off to go and watch today's Britain's Got Talent episode. There's a double bill that was on last night and tonight for the first episode back of the series. Love a bit of BGT, and I'm going to be finishing off writing my journal, and then probably going to have an early night because it's been a busy weekend and I'm absolutely shattered. I hope you guys have all had a lovely weekend, or have a great week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.